Hey, one more blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the support. Y'all been sending me these warm welcomes, the DMs and everything. They're truly beautiful to me. So thank you for all those. It's truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl is about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, please drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my videos, or you're just up telling me about your empath gifts, empathic gifts that is leading you towards a positive direction. I don't know why I got stuck and confused for that minute. So, if you feel like the videos are very informative to you, give you good vibes, or uplift that you would love to share with your loved one, family, or friends, or even fellow empaths that are going through trying times at the moment and needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It is greatly appreciated, and I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music I'm listening to in the background, y'all, I put this on, and all of a sudden, these beautiful emotions came up, and I just started crying. I'm just like, oh, it makes you feel grateful. Um, it makes you feel grateful. Like, there's so many things we can sit up here and complain and just talk about. I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have this. But then you always have to just thank the universe for what didn't happen, or what didn't take you a certain way, or what people, that are no longer in your life, all those things. But anyways, as soon as I said that, next, Lisa, much love to you. Thank you for sending me another DM. Um, the channel I'm using right now, I used them twice yesterday. I'm using them today. It's called Spirit Tribe Awakening Self Love Healing, 432 hertz. Music for meditation, ancient frequency music, positive aura cleanse. That's maybe the reason why all those beautiful emotions came up, and I left them a message saying, thank you for that. Sometimes it's good to have a good cry, especially if it's something for, it's positive. As well as good if you go ahead and cry and release as well. But the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas. Anyone else is dealing with download and upgrade hangovers, it's because we're all clearing our slates. We're doing a lot of purging. It just seems like when people that we connect with, you know, um, on any level that are empaths as well, and they're trying to find, they're understanding their self on different levels, understanding your spiritual gifts, understanding your purpose of life, of love, of the mission that you're being requested of. And it is just like so many powerful people. A lot of times we feel like, oh, I can't do this, I can't get through this. I've been like that before, so I don't want nobody to ever think I'm looking down at them or acting like I know more or whatever. It's just, hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. At times it can get really frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I'm not gonna lie. There's so many different things that held our, heaviness towards our heart. So right now we're clearing our cycles of karma, of pain, of weariness, of doubts, anything that we don't believe ourselves can achieve. So there's, the more you release, the more is coming towards you. Oh, this little lint right here is like really irking my nerves. Sorry, y'all. um Going through those different things, it's like different people I connect with, because there's a lot of times, when I'm, my energy is comfortable, because there's certain times it's like when people are connecting with me and they're trying to find like a deeper understanding of their spiritual purpose. Your energy, your aura is like very like, hey, 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 hey. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Let me just go ahead and text you because your energy is like yelling at me and I can't talk to you like that. or there are certain things that you're still, people are like, hey, Roslynn, can I talk to you on the phone? And it's nothing about guys. Don't think I have a bad vibe about y'all, but it's like, I don't know what it is. There are certain guys I just can't talk to. I don't know what it is. It's not like I feel like, oh, all men are bad, all men are this. It's not even about that. It's just certain energy that is given off. It's like maybe you have to go through life lessons, or maybe um, there are certain things that's going around in your your aura field that will clash with mine. So I can't really talk to guys like that. I don't know where it's like there are certain levels. There are certain ones I can talk to and certain ones I can't. So I don't want people feeling like, dang, she don't talk to me on the phone. It's not about that. I don't know what it is. I just don't really talk to guys on the phone like that. I'm not really a talker like that. There are certain people that, Universal say, hey, I need you to reach out to them. And there are certain ones that when I talk to them, and the one knows what I'm talking about, because I'm not even gonna look at the camera right now, but that mess came at me, and where I said it just like showered on me. And I'm just, oh my God, my head feels like it's about to explode, freezing up my phone and junk like that. And they know which one I'm talking about, and I'm not gonna put out no names or whatever. But your aura is very powerful. And a lot of times, you will have things coming at you left and right, where you feel like you're drowning in sorrow. You're drowning in feeling like you're stagnant. Because universe wants to reflect to you. You have everything it takes to go above and beyond. You can go past the limitations of fear, of disbelief, of doubt, of negative vibes or anything like that. But it's just like, devil will also bring people your way to make sure you don't discover all those things. So right now we're getting a lot of ear ringing, like intense ear ringing. Like you'll probably start seeing specks all over the place, like you don't rub your eye and you're all up in another dimension. So those things will happen. It's like sometimes I can wake up and I'm like, okay, wait a minute, flashing lights. I'm just like, wait a minute, hold up, going through all these crazy moments. And I'm just like, wow. But it's clearing your slate. And the more you clear, the more you'll get in touch and in tune with your past lives, like past things. There will be certain things maybe from your childhood is starting to come up. Not all of them are good, but not all of them are bad. I've been having some that was like, dang, I forgot all about that. But then I had the beautiful ones, especially ones, and no pun intended, daddy, um, that I had with my dad, especially, like when I passed over, from being his sister and then watching over him and protecting him through, his little ailments back when he was like 5, 6 years old, when he had seizures, or when people picked on him when he was little. I'll be like, you remember that boy named Tommy that kept on calling you short, and remember how he used to fall? He was like, oh, that was you. And it was just like, yep, I used to do things like that. But it's a beautiful feeling when it's like, the more I clear, the more in tune I become with me and my dad's connection. Or when I can feel my family and my friends that has passed over that are still watching over me. Even though that gets me into my emotions, because I truly miss their presence on the physical field. It's a blessing to be able to connect with them on the spiritual field. So a lot of things is going on into your life where it's guiding you, your risk taking. Like yesterday, I opened up me a new IG account. There's so many different people are connecting with me. I'm like, wow, this is fast. And that's truly a blessing to me, because they've been, there's so many people who are like, Roz, you need to get an IG. Roslynn, you need to get IG. Do you have an IG account? I would love to get in touch with you there. And I'm just like, no, God, it's Facebook. And I really don't even be on Facebook like that. But this allows me to take a leap of faith and know, allow myself to challenge myself. Like today, I feel like I've been hit by a brick. A couple of them. A couple of them. Matter of fact, a Mac truck, because I did 3 hours of a workout, hardcore workout, today, because I missed out. What was it? Yesterday and the day before. Because yesterday, it was like I was having all these little symptoms with my daughter and stuff like that. She was going through her little issues or whatever. So I started feeling that, and it hit me like very hard. And that's a lot of things. Like if you're a mother and you have daughters, and if you don't have that, what I'm saying, those, it could not be your time of the month, not to go TMI, but then you'll start feeling those things. Like, I don't have my baby making machine anymore, but yet I keep on continuing to get my daughters, symptoms. I'm like, hey, is your no, mom? And the next thing you know, a day or two, well, mom, I'm like, didn't I tell you? I told you to get ready, because it's like one of them. She's like, you always know a day or two before I get mine, or I get it later on that day, and it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot, because the more I'm purging, I feel a lot lighter. There's days that I can be in my emotion, and thank God for, you know, um my spiritual connections that I have with my soul connections out there. They know who I'm talking about. That I can just pick up the phone and just boo hoo, cry, snot, if I gotta pass gas, you know, and just going through these things, it's not easy for you. It really isn't, because you carried around, heavy moments of your life that you've been trying to surrender, but there's parts of you that finds it hard to let go at times, and I always tell people, don't be hard on yourself. I've been like that, where I just want to not have these feelings of being hurt and feeling like I've been very betrayed and violated in every way, from people I really truly respected and admired. And these people, it went from being highly pissed to where I was feeling plotting out somebody's death, to the point where I was just like, just straight confused, like, nah, did this really happen? I get to that moment, like, did your family really just do this to you? Like, nah, next thing you know, tears start flowing, like, yeah, you're really going through this. But you're seeing the truth, and not the truth is not always pretty, you know. But these things are, if you have lived to overcome these things, not exactly overcoming them, but you're in that process of doing that. When I say it holds a power of strength that you a lot of times we're scared to acknowledge. It's always been there. You've always had that, but a lot of times you had to endure the worst of the worst just for you to be able to know that. Because if you are still here and you're still in your right mind, there's a lot of times where people can go through the things that we have gone through and kind of lose it, and they'll be out there, but when you're able to, your history will be your victory. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that were used to be able to be led by example, saying, even though these really traumatic things happen to me, do I need to be molding myself as a product of this? No, you don't have to. You have a choice on that. Like I was saying yesterday, you have a choice to choose. You can be, victimized. I was like that when I first started out. Like I said, I'm being honest and being real. There are certain times I was very toxic. Hell, I probably was toxic in my videos. I wasn't trying to come off that way. But it's just a person that feels like the people that you truly trusted that would have your back was the main one stabbing you in it. But now it's like, when I see that, it guided me to a purpose of strength, to know that even though these things has really affected you, and emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, mentally, in so many different ways, it carried you to a purpose to have a deeper understanding about yourself. It brought you to your truth. A lot of times you want to know the truth about yourself. You want to get a deeper understanding, because there's something that is missing from you. There's something that you really truly don't know. There's a lot of times we have held on to things far more longer than we were actually supposed to, and it has to take something to really trigger that, for you to be able to understand, wow, this is me. I hold these gifts. Do I have this? You always knew I was different. I always wondered why I was always, in a league of my own. Nobody can be placed in a category with me, and I felt by myself. And there's a lot of times where I can sit here in my room and I cry, and just be alone, try to be alone with my thoughts, but then I'm being alone in my thoughts with my pain, you know. And it is when you allow yourself to recognize, yes, I still hold this pain, and I'm desperately wanting to relieve myself of that. I deserve to be happy, no matter how many people would try to determine I shouldn't. I don't care what other people think. This is my life. I do what I want to do. Um, that I deserve to be happy. There's so many blessings that come my way, and it's like I had to, compose myself. I'm trying not to cry now. Sorry, y'all. Give me a minute. Um, when I can get the most beautiful messages, and y'all send me these ones that lets me know, even though I've gone through a lot of issues and a lot of pain, it's a beautiful thing to know that you're not alone. You're not alone, and all the trauma you have gone through ugh, can be a blessing to somebody else. And life is not always going to be this way. You know, trying to be strong, being vulnerable. I hate being vulnerable in front of anybody. I hate crying. You know how I'm sitting there like, ugh, I haven't cried on video for so long, and I hate doing that. But these are tears of joy. It allows me to know what I'm doing for people and being able to touch somebody's heart, to be able to know it's okay to not be okay all the time. Being able to know there is a purpose for everything you have endured in your life. You know, there's a lot of times that people have not gave you an explanation or even an apology about how they either mutilated your spirits. I don't even want to say killed your spirits, but damn near mutilated them. Um, gave you any kind of apology for the hurt that they placed in your life, because it's like my burdens. I toss this down to my kids, and that, I mean, when I say that hurts my soul, that hurts my soul because I have a granddaughter, and I never want my granddaughter to ever have that experience that her mom has had. And I work hard to try to change that, even though people make sure that I didn't. I still I try not to hold that burden over me, because I know at least I'm trying. you know when you can allow yourself to be vulnerable and you know being strong in your convictions, knowing you have those flaws and you're able to admit you have those flaws, that holds a lot of strength for you. you know Being honest about that, because when you can say, I had narcissistic traits, I didn't treat my kids the best because I did what was exposed to me. And then when I recognized that, I mean, when I say I almost threw up, knowing that I was sending those things off because I thought it was normal, for what I went through. Thought it was normal for parents to argue and yell and break up things in front of each other, be drunk and just call every name out of the book. And now it's just like I had that choice to either continue to be like the things I was exposed to, or be a better person, admit where you need to change at, admit where your weak points can definitely become your strong points, being able to cut away from the toxic and be living in your strength and your love and light, being able to share that love and wisdom. You have that choice when you know where your issues are, because when it comes, I really thought I was a narcissist, and it pissed me off when people say I was a narcissist. That I said, no, narcissists won't tell you that they made a mistake. They won't say I'm sorry and actually mean it when they don't have good intentions behind them saying they're sorry. They're not going to admit where they could have really messed up your mind. Made you feel like there was something, you were an affliction within yourself, and you're not. um and when you can do that, it's like, okay, people want to do that, that's their thought of you, that's not your thought of you. A lot of times when you show strength from all the things you have gone through, and people feel that, there are going to be some people that are going to be triggered because they want to have that, even though they could. They don't. They don't want to do that, so be quick to lash out at you. And that's why a lot of times, even though it may hurt when people come at me that way, it's just like, obviously you're doing something good if you're being comfortable in your truth. A lot of times when you're woke, them sleepers get very irritated with you like you're a rash. So you don't allow somebody's negativity of their insecurities keep you from flowing towards your abundance, living in your purpose of truth, living in your purpose of strength. And you're purging out a lot, and the more you purge, it's like the more you know synchronicities comes down to you. Start 111, 222, all those different things. Being able to envision what goes on in your future, being able to see the omens that comes in your dreams. Your dreams are probably getting really, 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 really strange right now. Um, Mine's been out there. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, wake up. This is too much. But I'm like, thank you, universe, for giving me that. You could have toned down the strangeness of it. It made me feel like I was in an M. Night Shyamalan movie. But, going through all those things, you know, I hate crying in front of y'all, so I apologize for doing that. But I haven't did that in a while. But it was beautiful because it's just like so many people are sending me blessings throughout that, and it's just like it's like, what do they call that? Validation. Validation. I think that's, yeah, validating on, am I doing enough? Am I, being transparent as much as I want to be transparent, because I don't hide from anything. I have no reason to hide. I know there are certain things I don't say because that can mess me up, but there's a lot of times that I just go ahead and allow people to know certain things that I know will be important, to help you out on your purpose, a lot, down your line of healing, of growing, um, being able to allow yourself to fear because a lot of times we get scared when we don't know what's around the corner for us, and that's okay, but you already, you have to constantly tell yourself, do you think the universe, your angels, your archangels, God, whatever, is going to send you somewhere to abandon you? No. Now, the person next door, cat down the road, as Ralph Smart say, yeah, they might. There is a 50-50 chance, but all this holy is not going to do that for you. They want better for us. A lot of times we just don't realize it's for the people that we hang out with, the circles we form into, keeps us from bettering ourselves. Just how we speak on others and about ourselves can make us, not have better for ourselves. So it's like every day you're becoming your greatest masterpiece. It's like you're far past, a work in progress. You're at that moment of creating a beautiful masterpiece. You're the co-creator of creating what you want in your life. No, the hell with what everybody else feels that is your need to have. This is your life. This is your purpose. You can direct it all you want. This is your movie. You can direct it. You decide what kind of ratings you're going to give yourself. But allow yourself to grow. The more you may wake up in the middle of the night, too. Like I said, I've been getting these massive headaches. I had to make sure I cloak myself because I'm not trying to give that out to anybody. I was supposed to talk to a couple of other people last night, and it was just like, dang, I don't want to give this headache to nobody. And it's just like, I got, when you connect with a lot of people, especially if they got strong energy, it can give you like everything is on an overload. So you have to really shield yourself as well as shielding yourself from other people, because we're all going through our different transitions. You don't want to clash with that. That's not good. But I hope you are able to enjoy this video, y'all. Like I said, I hate getting emotional. I was like, oh, I'd rather for my face to get like beet red before I start crying like that. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Much love to y'all. Thank you so much for the support. Like I said, I opened up a new IG account. I'll leave my information in the description box below. You can hit me up there. I'm gonna be sharing videos, but like I told people, I don't, I'm new to that, so I don't know. I'm putting the link down, but I know one of my sisters said that she clicked on it, she couldn't get the video. So I said, hey, if you can't get the video, just come straight to the channel. You should be able to find it then. So like and subscribe, hit a notification bell for me. Share, tell somebody about the channel, drop me a line. I would love a chance to hear from you. uh what else? If you need to get in touch with me personally, you can either DM me on my IG, or you can connect with me on my Facebook Messenger and just look me up under my name. Whatever we speak on is just about your spiritual purpose. Cause I know a lot of folks are like, hey, how you doing? I want to get to know you. No, it's just strictly networking and helping people find a deeper purpose on your spiritual path. So whatever you need to understand to have a deeper understanding, you can, hit me up there. Whatever we speak on is truly confidential. If I can't tell you, word for word, giving you a deeper understanding, I will find the information to help you along the way. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope it's amazing and awesome. Please be safe. Um, Please put love and positivity in everything you do. Know that you're truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything that you're trying to manifest in your life comes 100 million times more than what you expected, pray for, or even ask for. And the same is and when you're receiving it. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.